Okay, this video is chapter 3, section 3, and here it is on Math Excel, the problem. Notice what they're asking us to do is they're asking us to compare these two fractions. Compare 16 over 18 with 1 over 2, or 16/18 with 1/2. And notice the symbols that are used there, less than or greater than. And I've jotted this one down on the pad, so let's look at it quickly here. Won't take long, I don't think. Now, when you have two fractions, and you're trying to compare them to determine their relative size, you must have like fractions. Okay, so you must have like fractions. And you remember what that means? That means that the denominators are equal. They must have equal denominators. Alrighty, so how can you make these denominators equal? And remember now, we're going to use the idea of a lowest common multiple to make the denominators equal. And so we could do a little effort here to determine with our table or do some factoring, but I think isn't it clear to you that the easiest way to do this is to simply multiply this times 9. And remember, we have that same principle of a number over itself equals 1. And so what's going to happen then is the 16 over 18 remains unchanged, and the 1/2 becomes 9 over 18. Now what can you say? Well, 18 and 18 are the same value because we now have like fractions. And notice that 16 is bigger than 9 or greater than 9. So then the answer is going to be this version of the simple. 16 over 18, or 16 out of 18, is greater than 9 out of 18. Now, just think about the logic behind this. This fraction saying that it takes 18 pieces of something to make the whole. That's the definition we're operating on with our fractions, that these denominators are telling us how many pieces it takes to make a whole. All right? In both cases now, it takes 18 pieces to make a whole. Here I have 16, here I have 9. So obviously, you can say this one's closer to being complete if you want to think of it that way. And we could do some simplifying here, but we'll leave them just the way they are. And so 16 is greater than 9, therefore 16/18 is greater than 9/18. And let's see, they want me to just put in the symbol here, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, over here, yeah. And it's going to be this symbol greater than 16/18 is greater than 1/2. Now notice they just left it the way it was, but in order to make this determination, we had to actually convert these to like fractions so that we had a basis for making the decision. So the basis for the decision was not the fact that 16 was greater than 1 and 18 was greater than 2. That didn't play into it. What played into it was when we converted them to equivalent fractions with common denominators. That's when we determined that 16/18 is greater than 9/18. And we get one shot at this one. And once more, looks like we did some nice work there.